Cax and I have signed up for the Shores of Tripoli 2022 Online Tournament of Champions. How do we do? Let's find out here today on Legendary Tactics. Okay, so we are taking a look at Cax's first game in the tournament as the U.S.
Yeah, so I started off here with the Congress Authorizes Action card here.
Yes. You got to play that in 1801 if you can, because that gives you your most frigates early.
Yeah,
so
I was slightly worried because of not getting Tripoli locked down, but
yeah, that's a risk, but we'll see what the response is.
Pirate Raid.
From
Odie
Tripoli,
went, and he got two
coins.
Okay,
that's pretty good actually.
Yeah,
for 4 Corsairs.
Yeah. I mean, you can't blame him for doing that.
No.
So then I played the naval movement, get my guys over.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, and that's probably now you moved into the Gibraltar.
The harbor.
Harbor, which was I think a mistake on your part.
Because I had thought for some reason I was only allowed to move 1 square at a time, so I thought I had to slowly trek over, and then chatting with you I realized so that is definitely a rookie.
We cleared that up quickly though, which is good.
Noob mistake. Yeah. I got these Swedes over then.
Yes, so the Swedes are in place. That's good.
And he did do another raid.
4 coins up already, 2 turns in, so that's not great.
Yeah,
but we'll see how this goes.
That's true.
Troops to Benghazi. Interesting.
And then
you discarded a card to move up to 2 frigates.
Yeah, and I wanted to get more ships into
that was after our conversation.
Yeah, I talked to you because I was like, full disclosure here, I'm still pretty new at learning the U.S., so this was a bit of a learning game too. So hopefully it helps others out there as well.
Yeah, no, you got it nice and locked down now. I figure, if you have 4 frigates defending against 4 Corsairs, that's a pretty good.
Now, what was interesting is because he was so busy raiding that turn, he didn't actually build a lot of Corsairs. So
no, he didn't have,
or
striking
expanding
while the iron was hot. Yeah.
So we had to do Tripoli plays.
Mairead Reyes breaks out, and because you had a frigate still left in the Gibraltar patrol zone, you get an interception.
And I hit one.
And you
intercepted one.
So that worked out, a little bit.
So there was a silver lining. There was a silver lining.
Yeah.
So we have here the next round. 18.
Next batch of cards.
Yeah. So we'll see which ones I ditched here.
Yeah. And
that went pretty quick here. It was I think this was it this
Benghazi? Yeah, Benghazi.
Benghazi, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit early for that anyway.
Yeah.
You won't have Hammett's army until at least spring of 1804, so. So we got naval movement.
Yeah, and I wanted to get more ships into the harbor here.
Yeah, that's good.
I sent one to Dern to do a little bombardment.
Do a little naval bombardment.
Nothing there, though.
And miss.
Might be
That's okay.
Might be helpful to get a gunboat in there if I can, eh?
Yes, gunboats are good just for that extra muscle.
And I dropped Constantinople demands tribute.
Yes, that's perfect. So
he did get some Corsairs.
He did get some Corsairs, but you have whittled him down on the coins, and still you're pretty much 1 for 1.
Oh, the Philadelphia runs aground.
And he's going after one of your frigates here. And
he took it.
What's the?
He captured one.
Captured. Oh, that's painful.
And he got a frigate down too. His frigate. So.
No, he captured your frigate. So he converted it basically to. He converted that frigate to his.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay.
So he captured it. That's why you have a burn the Philadelphia later on.
Yeah.
But let's see if you
now,
launch the Intrepid.
I just played launch the Intrepid.
You can strike back.
And
you sunk it.
Sunk it right back.
So he took your frigate and then you sunk it on him, which is fine. That's good.
Very good.
And he's just going to build a Corsair. And that's fine.
And discards a card. I built my gunboat.
Yes.
Get that going in Malta.
So you're in good shape that way. Now we're in 1803, so he's in a position to cancel your Swedish frigates.
Oh, okay.
But the easy discard here is Corsairs confiscated because the Corsairs have already sailed.
Right.
So I'm not sure if that's the one you discarded, but
looks like it. Nope, that's still there.
Yeah. Okay.
Which one it was here? Sometimes it's a little hard to see which one.
Dern. Interesting.
Okay, yeah. Well,
that's,
Dern doesn't
that's
happen
still
this
okay.
round anyway, so.
Yeah, it's not going to happen for a little bit.
Okay.
So.
We're just gonna skip ahead here.
Early deployment, which is a great card. You can place the frigate that's due next year.
Oh, on the track this year.
Place it on the board somewhere.
Yeah.
So I think you probably put it in Tripoli. Yeah.
Got him.
So that's a pretty stiff gauntlet.
Oh, and there go the Swedes.
There go the Swedes, though. You knew that was happening.
Yeah. It was great while it lasted.
Yeah. And now you have the opportunity to you discarded a card just to
move 2 frigates. So we're gonna get one over there.
Reinforced and another
bombard.
Oh,
and that was a great hit on Dern.
Yes, that's great. Totally wiped them out.
Yeah.
2 6s on 3 dice. That's pretty good.
So now
Morocco declares war, but luckily you happen to have tribute paid.
And that's the one I'm going with there.
Yeah. And
so I do lose 2 more gold.
Yeah.
So he's
Yeah, that's the only risk is that there's
and now he dropped down Tunis. He's
putting the pressure
just
on
zipping
you.
right along here, and I don't really have. I got to use naval movements just to get Alexandria. I got to do a little blockade in Tunis.
Yep. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not a great.
Oh, he had Algiers too. Jeez, he was going for the power play.
Wow. Yeah. So now you know Yusuf Karamanli is lined up.
Is coming out here. So, yeah, this is and a lot of Corsairs in Tripoli too.
Yes. So that could be and with 6 gold, that could be a bad.
Yeah, this is not doesn't bode well.
Now you get to go first here.
Yeah.
So I'm curious.
So I played a show of force.
So that's great. So you move 3 frigates over to cancel. Was it Tunis or Algiers?
Algiers.
Okay. That's fine.
Get rid of Algiers. Yes, I have a blocker in Tunis. I know it weakens Tripoli, but.
Yeah. No.
And he played Yusuf. Yeah.
Yeah. And you have naval movement to get him back in place.
And I caught 1. I intercepted 1 in Tunis.
That's good. Yeah.
And he got 1. I got 2 out of Tripoli.
Yes, but he got 2 more coins.
Oh boy.
2 more merchant ships. So he's got 10. So he's on the verge of winning here by piracy.
Yeah, it's not great. It
does not look good.
Yeah, we're going to need
So you play naval movement, lockdown.
Things are looking a little bleak, but I got to get I want to get over to Alexandria, and then I want move into back into Tripoli here.
Yes.
And he storms a patrol zone. Oh, so he's trying to sink one of my frigates.
Trying to sink another frigate.
And he got it.
Trying to put a lot of pressure on you. Yeah. So now you 2 frigates down, and it's not.
U.S. seems to be sitting pretty here, right?
The U.S.
Yeah, Tripoli. Tripoli seems to be sitting pretty.
They're in control of this game for sure.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I did Constantinople demanded tribute there.
So you reclaimed a couple coins. That's good.
Just whittle
that was with Bainbridge, right? So
yes, I used Bainbridge to pick that up. Yes.
And Hamlet's army has been created, but he reinforces Dern. So
Dern is pretty weak, though. Dern is ripe for the taking. That's the upside here. It's not going to take much to get into Dern.
Yes.
So we each discarded. I played a show of force here.
Yes. Okay. So that is
move 3 frigates.
Gonna shut down Tunis, and actually you're lining up pretty well here for a win by treaty.
Oh, and I got him.
Yeah. Well, yes, that's automatic, right?
Oh, that one's automatic. Oh, okay. That was a roll.
Yes. No, that's show of force. That's the event. You have to move 3 frigates, but you shut down the allies. So that's all 3 allies done.
Okay.
But you're lining up. All you need to do is take Dern, and you are in reasonable shape.
And speaking of that, I'm going to do a little bombardment, take another one out from Dern.
Oh, nice. Yeah. He just put in 2. So
yeah. Now, at this point,
I did half of that.
Would you say that that's a pretty simple battle to win for Alexandria? It looks like it's 2, 4, 6 on 3.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Oh yeah, I think that's.
Well, now we'll make it 8 on 3. That seems.
And then you got
the
another
Bedouins are coming
couple
in town
units there, and he builds a Corsair in Tripoli. So he's reinforced Benghazi. He's reinforced Dern a little bit.
Move 2 frigates. So I'm going in here. I got another one.
Got another one, yes. So that's going to be a fairly easy
get
victory there. So
and I got the treaty card.
You got the treaty card. So this is the move where you need to essentially attack Dern and play the treaty and just hope he doesn't get a frigate somehow in Tripoli. It's a one thing that, or gets a bunch of coins, I guess.
Yeah, and I'm going for broke here, so we're going to move right into Dern.
That's your best move at this stage.
And he's down to 1 here. It's all but
the land battle
and completed.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. So the next play. Next play
is 3,
he dropped the frigate in there.
Yeah, I dropped the frigate, right? So, but guess what you have in hand?
Burn the Philadelphia.
And lucky roll. Look at that. Sunk the frigate, and now he's toast.
He's got nothing left.
Yeah.
He went for a raid though. He got 1.
Yeah. That was the best move.
And
they could have done.
There's the treaty.
There's a treaty. So you did get lucky on the burn the Philadelphia card because you rolled a 6 when you needed it.
Yeah.
Because that would have been dicey otherwise, but you pulled that off.
So if it had been damaged, does it go off the track? Like, is that still a?
That would have been just as good. Yeah,
in
because
this case.
if you damaged it, it would have gone on to 1807, which isn't. So it's effectively it's out of the game.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, but. No, you did well. You got the roll you needed, though. It was a bit of a lucky win in that sense because.
Out of curiosity, where do you think maybe he should have been more aggressive in the piracy?
Yeah, possibly. I mean, you had a reasonable blockade up a lot of times, but yeah, probably.
Because I feel like that could have been the win if he'd just taken a little plunge or two into into
especially
Tripoli
when you
harbor.
did the show of force into Tunis. I think if I remember correctly, he built some Corsairs or something like that. So when it would have been probably the best time
just to go raid in
go
open
for
waters,
because you only need 3 more coins. So
yeah, numbers
4 more coins.
Yeah.
And at one point he only needed 2 coins. So
it was down to brass tacks.
Just run the gauntlet and just go for it.
Yeah.
I think, but so I don't know if it was a misplay exactly, but certainly I think it would have benefited if he'd been a little bit more bold and perhaps at a certain point, because I felt that you were on your heels a lot of the game, but hey, you got the rolls you needed, and you took Dern with decisiveness. So
yeah. And
all in all,
it was a fun
playthrough
of the game. That was good.
Yeah, absolutely. So anyway, for those of you who watched the video, got all the way to this point, we want to thank you. And please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you could.
This has been Legendary Tactics.